what I need to do, I just need to slow my freaking road, man. That's what I need to do. I need to slow my road, and I feel like I'm freaking just a straight rookie out here, and I feel like this is the same feeling that I felt when I started my lawn business. I was always so jittery about paying, you know, being able to generate enough money to pay for everything, and I'm feeling that same feeling now, and it's fucked up bad. Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. It's well, it's Saturday morning, and yeah, y'all know what it is, man. So a couple things going on. We got well, a lot of my attachments are over at the bamboo site, so I got to go over there. And so I got my dump trailer here, because when I go over to that job next week, I'm gonna need the stump bucket, and I'm gonna need the grapple bucket, and I'm gonna need the tooth bucket. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna need. So it'd be nice to have the brush cutter with me too, because then I could probably do some brush cutting over there too. But it's not really enough to, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, but it's going to be a bunch of holly bushes. Not a bunch, but you know, there's 5 of them. And I thought that probably what I'll do is I'll take the dump trailer over there and, you know, throw them on the dump trailer, and then I'll just throw them on my burn piles. It's not that much stuff. You know, and nothing compared to what I've been burning over there anyway. Okay, y'all, so this area right here is next. Now I'm not gonna take down none of the magnolia trees. Basically I'm just gonna brush cut this, and we're gonna try to get rid of this big mound of dirt right here that goes against this driveway right here, and then brush cut, you know, just with a regular brush cutter. We're not trying to and there's a few things in here that are dead. And so probably the first thing I'll do is put the grapple bucket on and go on and grab that tree right there and some of this miscellaneous debris right here. Okay, like I was saying, y'all, I'm gonna come in here with the brush cutter and cut some of this stuff, get all these little saplings and stuff. Also, we're gonna get all this right here off of this tree right here. Y'all see the vines? Whatever kind of tree that is, I'm getting that. But you see it, you see how it's just sucking the life out of this magnolia tree? Yeah, see how it's going all up in there? We're gonna pull all that out, cut it. But I'm gonna get over here and get some of this stuff that's on the ground so I can get the fire going. And yeah, we'll just go from there, man. The only thing that's green this time of year, it seems like over here, is the freaking it's the magnolia trees, and they give you a lot of cover. So this looks good right here. I may get some on the edge here, but just mulch them up, you know. Yeah, it's not quite as wet as I thought it would be, but see all this stuff right here in this corner, this is just all trash, man. All that, man, all these vines and shit, man. We're gonna mulch them up. So I'm gonna put y'all over here, footage I can get. I don't know, everything's wet, but you know, and it's muddy over here, but it's not as muddy as I thought it was gonna be. Look what I unburied the other day. Look at that. Y'all see that, man? Look at that. Yeah, looks like that went on a tractor or something. Okay, y'all, I done made a mistake over here. I was digging this up right here and grabbing all that stuff, and a pipe came up and hit the window, man. Busted the whole front glass out. Look at that. Dude. Just can't win, man. I bet that's a freaking $1,000 at least. Can't hardly wash the machine with it like that either. Look. This pipe came right up through and punctured the glass. Look. I'm just sick, man. I'm sick. I can't win, man. And I wasn't even doing nothing hardcore. That piece of pipe came right through the back of the bucket here. I'm in shock right now. You see, the glass is, everything's supported by the glass. So, yeah. I'm gonna go home and wash the machine and get all the glass out. And yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do that job next week, man. I don't even want to run it like this, man. God damn. And I know this happens, and it's, you know, but look, how am I gonna get all this dirt off the damn thing? Very frustrated with myself, and on top of all the feelings that I was feeling the other day, this is just another freaking thing, man. Just, I don't know, man. This is... All right, y'all, man, this just adds to the state of mind, you know. I cannot believe that, man. This is going to be a huge mess, you know. It almost makes you just want to throw your hands up and say, damn, man, what am I meant to do, you know? I mean, oh, man. Now y'all see why I'm so cocky when things are going so good. Because, boy, I get stupid sad when things start going bad, man. You know, you add this into the, I don't know, the financial state of shit, and, you know, the lack of work, the weather, and now the next job I do, which is supposed to be next week, I'm not going to make any money at it. All I'm doing is replacing the glass. That's all I'll be doing, nothing else. Super, and I know it'll pass, y'all, but man, I don't know, man. I'm just, and y'all know that ain't gonna be under no damn warranty. So somebody was saying something, you know, they're gonna replace the whole door. That ain't how that's gonna go down. There's no way they're going to replace all of that, man. For instance, the whole door and everything, and this is just from one website, is roughly $1,800 for the door. I don't need a door. I need the glass. And I know that this is something that happens quite often, probably. I don't know, man. But everywhere I'm looking on for these doors, I mean the glass, it's all on back order, man. And you notice again, it happens on a Saturday where I can't call a dealer or nothing. I mean, y'all can run the machine like it is, but see, the windshield wiper and all that, I mean, it's all dangling there. That's what holds the... We're looking at roughly $500, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, because it's still going to take me a half a day or longer to go. Well, number one, I'm going to have to take it down there and drop it off. That's a half a day right there. Done broke the windshield and I ain't even got 130 hours on the machine. It just, I don't know, man. It just. And I haven't even seen the actual glass for the SVL3. I see them for the 2. I don't know if they're the same or what, man. Well, when we get home, when we get back to the house, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go to the car wash, man, and go on and squirt this thing off. This thing is so dirty, man. I just spent 45 minutes shoveling mud out of the tracks, and it's still, you know, bad. I just want to take it home, man, and damn, y'all. But this is a real reaction from a real guy with a real channel that goes a little bit deeper into the mindset of what it takes to live on the land when you don't know a lot. You know, let's just face it, man. I'm not a pro at none of this shit, man. Yeah, I know how to get jobs, and yeah, I know how to run the skid steer, but there is so much that I have to learn and so much I need to get better at that I can't even wrap my mind around it. It's just a little bit. Every time I turn around, it's something else that I need to learn, you know, and I never really faced with the T190, you know. Well, Ray, it ain't that big of a deal. It's a $500 fix, man. You'll make that money back. You're right, I will. But, you know, it just does something to my psyche, man. When my psyche's already kind of in a weird place, you know. I'm just sick behind it, man. Sick. And I probably got 3 hours of just to clean the machine up to where I can even figure out how I can maybe run it until I can get the glass. You know, I'll call the dealer on Monday, but I don't know if they'll have the glass in stock or whatever. I mean, it's a brand new machine. I doubt they even got the glass in stock, man. But I'm gonna go online when I get home after I get over the initial shock here and get over, you know, I gotta wash the machine, man. I mean, and then I gotta get all that. There's glass everywhere. We'll just use a shop vac. Well, yeah, I mean, I will, but man, it's just a lot of bull crap, man, that it's avoidable, dude. It's, you know, when I look in the mirror, I say, dude, that's freaking avoidable. And that's the way that grapple bucket's made. There's open holes in the back, you know. And with the T190, you could see all that stuff coming. I mean, it'd be, you know, but I was just easing in real slow, and my ears popped because, and when my ears popped, the glass popped at the same time. Well, Ray, don't worry about it, man. Just get it fixed, man, and keep going. I will, and I will learn from it. But I'm gonna be super sad. Not, well, I don't want to say sad, but super concerned about, you know, my experience in this kind of work and all the things that can go wrong. There's just so much, man. What bothers me more than anything about it is it's avoidable. See, and that's what drives me absolutely crazy. It's the equivalent of me taking $500 or $600, because that's what it's going to cost to get fixed, at minimum. It's the equivalent of me taking $500 or $600 and pulling up this driveway and getting on the road and just throwing it out the window. And another thing, you know, I guess you know, I'm feeling, and it's not a true feeling, but I'm feeling pressure, right, to generate money, because I'm not used to going this long without generating money of some kind, you know. So that's pressuring me to, you know, run the machine on a day when really, you know, it's really too wet. And this is what I was telling you guys, you know, before I ever bought this machine, is that whether it's, you know, legit pressure or just in my head, it's still, I'm feeling a certain type of way, and I'm not liking the feeling. I'm gonna have to get used to it, because, well, that's just the uncomfortable feeling of growing and evolving and trying to get better, you know. But you know, I don't want to, I'm probably going to figure out a way to get the door. I'm going to raise the door up after I get all the glass out of the, you know, the rubber stuff. I'm going to raise the door up, and I'm going to zip tie the, well, the windshield wiper motor, because it's just dangling there by wires, and there's no plug-in to unplug it that I can see, you know. Same way with the cables that are coming down for the latch. I'm pretty upset right now, though, so, you know. But, you know, if I don't, you know, post the video when things like this happen, then it's hard for everybody or people that watch the channel to get a true understanding of what I go through, or what you may go through, or what we can go through, you know. Things like this happen, man, and it ain't like, well, man, things happen. No, it didn't happen, I did it. There's a huge difference, you know. Like the best fiberglass or whatever I can get. Whatever that is, I don't even know. You know, I had to go home and do some research. And a lot of it's just not knowing, too. You know, if I could have picked up the phone right when it happened and called the dealer and got a gauge on about what it's going to take to get it back like it was, then I would feel better. Well, see, now I got to go through the rest of the day, the rest of tomorrow, and half on Monday before I'm going to even find out if it's something that they can fix. Well, I know they can fix it, but if is it something they got in stock? Am I going to replace the whole door? Is it something that's going to cost me $1,000 or what? You know, I don't know. Just lack of experience, I guess, man, you know, and lack of, I don't know, man, paying attention, or just being too, I don't know, man. These kind of things are going to happen, but, man, you couldn't have been in a worse time, dude. Okay, y'all. So I'm out here in the shop. Y'all, so I edited the video from yesterday, but I'm going to add this little video in too. So after looking online and, you know, looking at all the stuff that I need to do in order to do the window, well, so what I'm gonna try to do it myself, y'all. I don't know if that's the best thing to do or not. The reason being is because, well, I might need to use the machine before I get the door fixed, and well, all this stuff hanging down like this, I'm going to have to undo that. The windshield wiper, gotta take this off and undo that. So, and then there was a video online that showed how to take the door off. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And then, of course, once I get the door off, I'm going to put it up here, and then I'm going to cut all this stuff out, man. This, well, yeah. Of course, you need gloves. Don't try this without no gloves. And then I'm going to use my shop vac to vacuum all the glass out. So if you're looking online and kind of just researching a little bit of my options and all, it looks like I'm going to be able to get away for around 500 bucks if I just go back with the same glass, give or take. You know, I've seen some glass where it's you know, the glass for a door. You know, of course, it doesn't have the hardware or nothing, but I got all the hardware. That the glass for one of these is, well, I've seen it as cheap as $150, but I don't really have a gauge to go by because I haven't been able to call the dealer. I'm going to call the dealer in the morning. I'm going to see what the price is for the glass that goes on here and or the upgraded, you know, glass. I don't know the name of it, but it's the strongest steel, they say. Now, I don't know. We're going to see. It really has a lot to do with the downtime and how long I'll have to wait on the new window. But once I get the frame out, then I got options because I can use the machine without, I mean, I can use the machine right now if I wanted to, but who wants to, you know, deal with all this glass? We want to get this process that we know we're going to have to deal with. Well, Ray, you could just take it to the dealer and they'll do it. Yeah, but see, yeah, the dealer probably will do it. There'll probably be some downtime involved. But see, I got options. Y'all know I'm all about them options, man. So if I take the door off, then I got options. I could take it to the dealer and have them do it there, or I can, you know, do anything that I want to do without having to take the machine. So from what I see and what I've read, it seems to be a pretty easy thing to take the door out. That remains to be seen. But I don't even, you know, I don't know. So that's what we're going to do. So the goal for today is to get the glass out, cleaned up, and get the frame out. Okay, y'all. So the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to get this unhooked, right? Now, it looks like it is, well, it's going, they got it going up through here so it rides on the door. You see, if you move that, this loop moves. So, it rides with the door all the way. Okay, y'all, one more on that. I mean, this is just one part of it, man. And I don't really have the... What the hell is holding that on? Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't want nothing to get snatched out when you lift the door up, so. Okay. So that part's done. It looks like we just undo this bolt right here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't know. And it looks like that'll take it out. Of course, all this will come out with it, everything, the whole frame. So like right now, I'm gonna lock it in place right here, just so it won't freaking. Yeah. Because from what they say, it might be heavy. I don't know. Okay, I got to take this plastic cover off of this side. I believe that's it, y'all. Now, I don't see no point in taking all this off. I mean, that just seems like, I may have to take it off when I get it out, but. Okay, so now let's see how hard it's going to be to get it out of here. Okay. When I release these, it ought to come right out. It ought to drop right down on my head. Okay. So you see how that roller is right there? This one fell out, it's down there. I want to make sure I got it, not just for I'm getting the video for me. So that roller just rides on that track and that's it, man. So when you put it back on here, you're gonna have to have two people because the frame is pretty heavy right now. Just tilt it up at an angle, right? It's heavy, man. I mean, it's not, it's pretty heavy though. Wop! Never done nothing like this before, so yeah. I did notice that they don't have any rubber in the corner right here. So when I go back with it, I'll know that. So they made that seem like a lot easier than it really is when they were. What about something like this? I don't know. Let's see. All cleaned up, ready to go, man. Now all I need to do is get the freaking glass.